What is going on YouTube? Crobat for the win here today, bringing you guys a 5th gen Wi-Fi battle versus my good old friend RotomPoison / DBZ Mario Gino. His YouTube and Twitter will be in the description. This was a 5th gen match. I've been saving it, so he leads off with a Togekiss and goes for a discharge. That's really going to hurt the Politoed that I let off with. Ugh.
It's a tight group of presidents now. They're coming right to the finish line. Ow! A bunny's taking them all out!
We're not starting out too strong, but I will get an Ice Punch off. It's going to do a nice chunk of damage to Togekiss, probably about a 3-hit KO with any luck. I don't want to take another discharge, so I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go into Graveler. Graveler is Rockman. He goes for an Air Slash, because I'm assuming he's probably going to try to go for some Paraflinches or something like that. It's not going to be very effective against Graveler, because Graveler is a beast. He goes in a Flygon, nicknamed Tori. I'm going to set up some Stealth Rocks because I know that those are going to be vital to his game, looking at his team. And now I'm going to switch out into Snivy. I'm really hoping Snivy could be useful during this game. Unfortunately, it's not going to take that Earthquake very well at all. And it dies.
Stupid thing.
Hey, I agree with you there, Bill. That thing is pretty stupid. It just died in an instant. And then that Flygon goes for a Blue Flare. And that's going to Ferrothorn, 2 in a row. Things just go down without even making a move. Needless to say, I've got myself in a major jam here. A Blue Flare from a Flygon. How was I supposed to expect that? Well, I'm going to go into my Golbat here. It's shiny. It's a nice curse set. He goes into Arceus. Space Goat. I do get the curse off because I know now I can take on this Arceus a lot better than I could have before. And I got an attack boost, which is nice. He goes for a Bolt Strike, which I think it's not going to do very much. This is a very defensive Golbat, plus I got a curse up. It doesn't do much at all, like I predicted. But he gets a Parahax, and oh jeez, why am I getting Parahax? And then he goes for an Explosion. Normal Gem boosted. Can anything go right this match? Can anything go right?
What the hell's going on out here?
And to be honest, I asked myself the very same thing. That Arceus goes down, I guess. That Explosion, not going to be super hurtful, but it's going to do a nice chunk of damage. I get another curse off because at this point, it's my only way to hopefully get a KO of some kind at some point. He now goes into Togekiss, which can discharge or Air Slash, Paraflinch. I'm not looking forward to that. Let's see if I can break through. Maybe, just maybe, one thing will go right. Yes! 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 Roost! Alright, we've got one thing happening so far. Alright, I got a big hill to climb back up in order to win this game. So, he goes for the discharge now instead of playing Paraflinch games. It does a lot, but I can live it, thankfully. I get another Roost off. Alright, Golbat's chilling about half after this Roost. Still paralyzed, though, and this is a losing battle in the long run. He's going to switch, because he probably doesn't want to get in that kind of a stall war. Goes into Gengar. I'm not a big fan of this Gengar, because I have no clue what it's going to carry. I'm going to go for the Brave Bird, though, which is going to do a little bit after the curse. It's going to hurt a lot. I'm going to get some recoil as well. I don't like that, but oh well. He goes for a Mean Look, which is not really that fun. I could have KO'd it right here, but no, I get a Parahax. He goes for a Skill Swap now, which is really weird. I can now get the Normalize ability, and my Brave Bird would have been Normal type, but it really doesn't matter, I guess, because I got Parahax. And I'm going to get KO'd by the Shadow Ball. So, there goes Normalize. It would have been fun to have a Normalized Golbat, especially on a Ghost type, but oh well. Oh well. I go into Graveler, because I can get a Sucker Punch off. Nope, he goes to use the item drop button in the Wonder Launcher. Sure. Does anyone remember the Wonder Launcher? Well, here's your reminder of it. He goes for a Shadow Ball against my Scizor. Back in the old days when Ghost used to not be effective against Steel. Now he goes for a skill swap again to get rid of my Scizor's Technician, which is actually really going to hurt because my Scizor's Silver Wind will not be able to KO this Gengar. Ugh.
No.
Alright. Calm down here. We can do this. We can somehow make a comeback here. We can do this. The Gengar is going to go for a Volt Switch. He's going to switch out into Ninjask. That looks like a Ninjask. Yeah, definitely. It's Ninjask versus Scizor, as I just go for Silver Wind. Untechnician boosted, or without Technician. It still does a lot, thanks to a crit. I'm going to have to switch out, though. I don't really want to take anything from that. I'm going to go into Graveler, because I know it can at least take an Outrage, or something like that. In case you didn't realize it, that isn't actually a Ninjask. But it's named after a Ninjask because they share the same ability. Speed Boost. Get the Sucker Punch off. It does a little bit of damage. Not too bad. Another Outrage is going to definitely KO, though. My hope at this point is that I will be able to KO this Kyurem Black with a Vacuum Wave from a Scizor, now that I have Technician back. That's my hope right here. I'm going to switch into it. I'm going to go for the Vacuum Wave. Here we go. And just a little bit left. But he's confused. Maybe he'll hit himself? Yes! Alright, Ninjask Kyurem Black is down. That's vital to this game.
Boom, shakalaka.
Well, let's see what he sends back in. He's going to send in Flygon. I know this Flygon has Blue Flare, so I really don't want to stay in against it. I'd like to go into Politoed, because I know Politoed has the Ice Punch to be able to deal with it. He goes for a Shell Smash, which wow. Flygon using Shell Smash. That's pretty incredible, man. Wow. So it's going to lose some defenses, and I think an Ice Punch should be able to KO. He's going to use Max Revive on Space Goat, which is the Arceus. I use a Max Revive on my Graveler, because I know Graveler is vital to this game. He goes for the Blue Flare. I dodge it like a ninja, get an Ice Punch off. That's going to slowly wither that thing's health down until it will no longer be around.
Touchdown! All right, feel good! All right! All right, come on!
Let's keep this hype train going. Let's keep it going. We can win this game. Here's that Gengar. It's dying to Stealth Rocks. That's amazing. Thanks, Graveler, setting those up early game. Goes into Golduck 2. I'm not a big fan of Golduck 2 because this is Golduck's obvious evolution. That's why it's named Golduck 2. It goes for a Cosmic Power. Oof, that's not going to be fun to deal with. Maybe I can get a Freeze or something like that with the Ice Punch. That would be really grand. Nope, that did all of 5 damage, and he's going to just basically heal it back off due to leftovers. I'm going to have to maybe hope for the Freeze. He sets up Stealth Rocks, which is not very fun, because now my team has to deal with those. I can try to go for the Freeze. Still does the same amount of damage, no Freeze. I'm barely getting any damage off, if any off. So, I've got to do something here. Keep baiting the Freeze, I guess. Hey, I actually got a crit. That counts for something, right? He's going to roar. He's going to roar my Politoed out, which is probably a good thing in the long run, because it would have just been a Stalwart. It's going to roar me out into Rockman. That's fine. I'm going to lose 30, but that's, once again, not a very big deal, because it doesn't look like this Giratina has very much for attacking. So he goes for a Heal Order, which is going to bring his health almost all the way back up. I'm going to get a Stone Edge off, because I kind of thought he would either use some Wonder Launcher item or go for Roar again. I just wanted to get some damage off. He's going to switch out now, because he just wants to show off and show that he can absorb Stone Edge with his Arceus. He's got Wonder Guard, and Graveler can't do anything to it.
As far as coming along in this league. Manning under heavy pressure. Is this a live ball? It is.
But let's see what happens. Ooh, Space Goat's gonna explode. Alright, Graveler, you're a rock type. You can take any normal type attack in the books. You don't even need an EV Life. You don't need any of that. You can take this easily. You're a champ, Rockman. You've got this. I mean, that Mud Slap was futile, but doesn't really matter. Togekiss is here. I know I can get a Sucker Punch off on it. That should KO, right? Nope, was it just a little. But goes for Fiery Dance. I know Graveler can take one of those. Doesn't have great special defense, but it's not Stab. And This Graveler's still very bulky, has a lot of HP investment. Goes for the item drop from the Wonder Launchers. I try to Sucker Punch. I Sucker Punch this turn. He goes for an attack. That is a dead Togekiss.
Boom shakalaka.
We're doing it. We are slowly clawing ourselves back into this game. He goes into the Giratina, Golduck 2, Golduck's real evolution. Goes Psyduck, Golduck, Golduck 2, obviously. Goes for the item drop again, which is going to make it drop its leftovers. That's pretty helpful, actually. That's going to help me a lot. I'm going to go for a Mud Slap, and that's going to be pretty vital to this game, because that means I can basically make him miss a bunch of roars. Like right there! Rockman is a ninja, obviously, dodging those roars. I don't know how we can dodge a roar, but he manages to do it. I'm going to keep getting those Mud Slaps off, just get some little tiny chip damage, make him lose accuracy. That's the goal here. It's going to keep doing work, Mud Slap. He's going to hit a roar this time, unfortunately. It's not the end of the world, because I get to be roared out into Scizor by 5th generation. He uses a Super Potion, because he has a lot of Wonder Launcher points to kill, so I can't blame him for that. I go for the Hidden Power Ice. Technician boosted. It's going to do an okay amount. That's not bad, I guess, considering it's from Scizor. He's now going to go for the get a potion off, because he wants to use up those points from the Wonder Launcher. That's fine. I'm gonna get an HP Ice off. Gonna do more consistent damage. The only unfortunate part is that he has Heal Block. He goes, or Heal Order rather, and he goes forward here. I'm not a big fan of that, but I do have an ace in the hole, in the wings. I got this. I go for that HP Ice. It's gonna get a little bit more damage. He might go for the Heal Order next turn. If he does, that's fine, because I'm going to activate my X Special 6. You just activated my Trap card, Golduck 2.
It's down to one big play. 4th down and 10 yards to go. Hang on to your hats. Here come the Steelers out of the huddle.
So here he goes. The Steel's type Scizor out of the huddle. That Golduck 2 is going to try to roar, but it doesn't work. Goes for a Heal Order now to get as much health as possible back. But that HP Ice is going to be launched into the air. This needs to be seen to be believed.
Bradshaw back and looking again. Bradshaw running out of the pocket, looking for somebody to throw to, fires it downfield. And there's a collision. It's caught out of the air. The ball is pulled in by Franco Harris. Harris is going for a touchdown for Pittsburgh. Harris is going. Absolutely unbelievable. Holy moly.
And we did it. The most improbable victory of all time in the greatest 5th gen match to have ever been uploaded to YouTube. So, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll be sure to upload other entertaining videos like this one in the future. And rate, comment, subscribe, robots. There'll be more. I promise. And peace out.